All right. Good evening, everyone. Helps if I take it off of mute. Welcome. This is Heavyweight Breaks and heavyweightbreaks.com. You're live tonight on Monday, February 15th, 2021 at 4 p.m. Eastern. And we are here tonight breaking an 11-box random team mixer that's currently sold out. It was sold on both eBay and heavyweightbreaks.com. In just a moment, we'll be randomizing the teams and posting up the team list. We'll give everyone just a minute to get on, and we'll go over the boxes as well. All right, we'll go through the boxes as I pull them off. I randomized the order to open them, which is right here. So we'll pull them off though in the order that we're going to open them. First off, and there's a couple of notes on some of them. First off is a 2020 Leaf Draft Blaster baseball. Now this one, it's a 50 card set, which I think we should, rather than breaking it, and a lot of the players are undrafted or it's not especially valuable. There's nothing random in them. I was going to random off the set into one team and just send the whole set together. I think together with the set, it's worth a little bit more than the individual cards. Anyone objects to that, let me know, and we can certainly open it. But the value in here is the 2 autographs. So we'll open that first. And then we have our Topps 2020 Super 70s baseball box. I think its autos are 1 in every 3 boxes for those. And then we'll do the 2020 Bowman Chrome HTA box, which is 3 autographs. And that was added as an extra box. Actually, so the first box was the Elite Extra Edition, and then the Meadows Bowman Draft. So the first box is actually the Elite Extra Edition Blaster, which has 5 cards. I believe it's 2 autographs or an autograph and a patch card. So we'll open that. That's the first one. Then after the Leaf Drafter, we have the box of Bowman's Best. So again, Bowman's Best. I believe this one has 4 total autographs for the box. And after Bowman's Best, we have Topps Rip. So there's 4 cards in this box, and these are the ones that there's a full-size card, but if you rip it, there's a mini card inside. We decided beforehand that we're going to assign them unripped to the team that's on the big card. So those will be the team, and then the person who gets it can decide whether they want to rip it or not. Rather than trying to open each one and then determine which team it becomes a mess. So these will go to the teams that the card is on. The big card is on. All right, and then after Topps and Rips, we have our box of Bowman Draft 2020 auto, Bowman Draft Jumbo, 3 autos. That will include all the base card shipping as well. And then we have our 2020 Topps Chrome Gallery Blaster. And then the Topps Allen and Ginter X, which I believe has 1 auto in it. And then we go to the Topps Chrome Black, which has 1 encased auto in 4 cards total. And then our final one would be the 2020. I guess set this over here. The 2020 Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition box, which has 2 serial number cards, but I know autos are pretty rare in this one. All right, so now we have the boxes. Next step is to randomize the teams. So let's do that now. Let me make this screen smaller for now so you can see a little bit. And we'll turn off the title. If anyone has any questions, feel free to participate in the chat. So our list of buyers is on the left here between 1 and 30. So from Adam B, excuse me, who bought quite a few teams. Thank you, Adam. We had quite a few repeat buyers. Adam B up top, and then Raymond C grabbed the last spot, just the last minute. We'll take these and randomize in just a moment, and then paste them next to the teams, which is what you'll assign the team that you get. I'm going to offer hit list prizes, a total of $45, or 3 prizes for anyone who goes hit list, and hit list being a card numbered 99 or less, or an autograph. So if your team doesn't get that in all these, will be entered in, and the top 3 will get a $20, $10, and a $5 credit to heavyweighttbreaks.com. Yeah, and so we'll do that at the end. We'll keep track of hits, and it may be a separate video right after this, but we'll depending on the timing, but I'll post it so everyone can see it on using random.org. All right, so let's get going now. I'm glad to see some people could join me on a Monday afternoon. All right, now random.org is over here. All right, we got a list. So list randomizer. Here's our names. I don't know why it says Tim O Hippo. I'm assuming we don't need the hippo in there. That's interesting. Oops. All right, so we have, once again, it's Adam down to Raymond C. We're going to do it 6 times. So there's 1. Again, Adam to Adam this time, but 30 spots. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have, let's see, Adam B up top and Miranda at the bottom. So I'm going to take these the randomized list of buyers, paste them in here just to get rid of the numbering. And then they get pasted right next to this list. And that becomes our team list. I will read them off, and they'll also be on the screen next to the video as well as we go. Excuse my cough, jeez. All right, so Adam B has the Diamondbacks. Raymond C has the Atlanta Braves. Charles F has the Orioles. Peter N has the Red Sox. Adam B has the White Sox. Tim O has the Cubs. Adam B has the Reds. Scott C has the Indians. Michael O has the Rockies. Adam B has the Tigers. Eric E has the Astros. Adam B has the Royals and the Angels. Michael O has the Dodgers. Peter N has the Marlins. Matthew W has the Brewers. Adam B, there we go, Adam has the Twins, the Yankees, the Mets, and the Athletics. There's a sweep. There's a sweep right there. So yeah, that was the Twins, Yankees, Mets, and Athletics. Kevin P has the Phillies. William R has the Pirates. Adam B has the Padres. Kevin P has the Giants. Peter N has the Mariners. Adam B has the Cardinals. And then Michael O, he has the Tampa Bay Rays. Michael O has the Rangers. And Michael O has the Toronto Blue Jays. And then last off, it looks like I may have misspelled Miranda, or maybe I didn't. I think I copied it from the order. So Miranda S has the Washington Nationals. All right, that's a lot of talking. So let's take this. And give me 1 second to fix the. Let's see, we're going to switch to the other scene. So there we go. So you'll be able to see the boxes. Let's get the user list up. All right, so now you should see Adam B with the Diamondbacks, down to Miranda S. With the Nationals. Yes, yeah, you guys, if anyone is interested in a trade, I'm certainly more than willing to help out with it. So I'll give you guys a minute, and if anyone wants to trade, feel free. I'm sorry, I should have said that earlier, but I always, with random teams, I always allow trades. We'll hang out for a minute, and if anyone's interested in a trade, let me know. Excuse me. I'll play around with my lighting, see if we can get a good lighting from the get-go. That looks pretty good. We have a little more space this time. I cleared off more space. Let's see. So Atlanta was you're Raymond. Okay, so you wanted Washington or Tampa. So Miranda, I don't know if Miranda's on. And Tampa was Michael O. I haven't seen anyone else in chat yet. I know I should probably offer prizes to people who participate in the chat. That's probably a good way to get that conversation going. All right. Well, we'll give it. Anyone else? Anyone interested in a trade? Either Washington or Tampa for Atlanta. Looks like we have 9 or 10 different people on, so they're probably on, but most don't participate in the chat, which is okay with me. Yeah, I love giving stuff away. It's always fun. Maybe I'm actually at 98 subscribers to my YouTube feed right now, so I'm excited to hopefully hit the 100 soon. I was going to do something like that, but I think it's another day or two until we have another full break. All right, looks like no takers, so we're gonna get moving for the sake of everyone. Let's make sure we're recording. So again, we'll do a recap at the end. We'll show the hit, all the hits and for everyone. So if you don't want to stick around for however long it takes me to open 11 boxes, you're more than welcome to come back. We'll upload it to YouTube as soon as this is done. Usually it takes about an hour sort of process, maybe a little longer. So we'll post it. It'll be up there later tonight. So if you guys don't want to sit around and watch, you're more than welcome to wait and skip ahead. All right, let's get going. So we have our Elite Extra Edition 5 cards. 5 cards, guaranteed 1 auto, usually an auto and a patch or similar. My finding with these is that I usually have to look up the team, because there's usually a good undrafted player or newly drafted player. Alright, so we'll go this way. Alright, so our first card is a Jake Eater header for Miami. And this is the pink ones. The pink are the base for this set. So that's the base card. Then we have another base card, which is Henry Ramos. So we'll have to look him up. He's in the prospect league. He may not be. If he's been drafted, we'll assign him to that team. Otherwise, we'll random him off, because there's some that aren't even drafted or assigned anywhere yet. But since it's this is a common card, we'll set that aside and do it later. Here's a materials card. Goes out to Atlanta. It's Shea Langoliers. Looks like it's a patch card. It's not numbered. It is a player worn used material though. Well, it does look like it's right on his backside there, doesn't it? I don't know if they consider this a hit or not. It's a hit for the blaster, but it's not numbered or anything. I think we'll probably leave this one out of the hits. Obviously, you'll still get it, but. And then our numbered card for this one goes out also to Atlanta. It's Spencer Strider. I think we need to turn that off. Will it help with this light on? That helps a little bit. Maybe we'll try that. So that's Spencer Strider for Atlanta. No, that number is actually a numbered card, sorry. So that is 106 out of 249. All right, and then Atlanta, that was URM, so that's 2 already. And then we have a redemption card for our auto, and it is Anthony Servideo. So it's a base signature, Anthony Servideo. I'm gonna have to look that one up unless someone knows off the top of their head. Give me a second. We'll see if Google went up. Anthony Servideo. Looks like Baltimore Orioles. Yep. So he's going to go to Baltimore. Let me. So that goes to Charles F. All right. So that was our first box. Next up is our Super 70 Sports. It's a kind of an interesting online only set that came out. They weren't terribly expensive, but they were pretty cool, and they had a good mix of old and new, old and retired players, all in like a 1970s look. Now I remember is they come in this case that's impossible to open. I've used these as giveaways on a few breaks, and every time the case is giving me trouble. Let's see if we'll do it again. Come on. Look at that. All right. Anytime I can do something without breaking it, I'm happy. And as I stick my tape to that. All right. We'll get moving with this. All right, we have Reggie Jackson for the Athletics. Dusty Baker for the Dodgers. And there's a new one, Juan Soto for the Nationals. And the backs of these are the old 70s look to them, multicolored. Pretty cool. George Brett for the Royals. Don Mattingly for the Yankees. And Mr. Mike Schmidt Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. And then there's Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. And then Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. These are pretty thick cards too. Dale Murphy for the Braves. Mike Trout for the Angels. Fergie Jenkins for the Cubs. Trevor Bauer, I missed one. Excuse me. Frank Robinson for the Orioles. Trevor Bauer for the Reds. And Robin Yount for the Brewers. And then the insert is a Louis Tiant, Magnificent Mustaches. There's an interesting box. There's a couple of cool cards. All right, next some real autos. Here we go. We have our 2020 Bowman Chrome HTA. So just 3 autos. You get a Louis Bob or Jordan Alvarez in here. Another box. See if I can do it without managing to give them all away. All right, our first up. For the Detroit Tigers, it's Paul Reichen out of 499, 459 out of 499. The Detroit Tigers goes to Adam B. That's the first Bowman. All right, and next up. All right, we have. We're telling upside down. Yep, it is upside down. So if we have, let's see, Texas Rangers goes to Michael O. It's Randy Florentino, first Bowman, catcher for the Rangers. All right, and last up, try to get it not upside down this time. Oop. All right, we have, it's a New York Yankee. Can we get it to focus? Let's see. Oh, not the Yankee we quite wanted, but that is Ramfer Salinas. It's the first Bowman Yankee. The Yankees are Adam B. We'll look up where he is on the draft picks, because that's not a name I've seen. Okay, so Yankee signed Yankees 2017 as a free agent. All right, let's get the trash from that guy out. All right, next up after our HTA, we do our Leaf Draft Blaster. So as I mentioned with this one, there's a 50 card set that is all. I mean, it's okay. I've sorted it before, and it takes forever because there's a lot of undrafted players in here. What I would suggest is I'm gonna just randomize the whole set to someone. Make a note to do that. Because it just becomes, it's easier and it's probably worth more as a whole set. And all the sets are identical. There's no variations to them. Basically, the autos come in one pack, and then this is a 50 card set. That's all the same. So we'll randomize that set at the end. I'm trying to do this without revealing who it is, but I need to. All right, first up, we have Zach DeLoach. It doesn't say what team he is. It looks like I'm not gonna say it. I'll look him up in a second. Zach DeLoach. He goes to the Mariners. Make sure we don't have to look that up again. Oh, come on. All right, and the next one is Levi Prater. That's a much more, I recognize that name a whole lot better. Still don't remember what team it is, though. So it is the Nationals. They didn't even try and list the team names on these ones. Cardinals. Here we go. All right, so Levi Prater goes to the Cardinals, which is Adam B. All right, excellent. Next up, lead fast. We got our Bowman's Best. It's one of my favorite products. So it has 2 mini boxes, each one with 2 autos in it. 2 mini boxes. All right, mini box right there. First one right here. Good luck, everyone. Really jammed in there. All right, here we have an empty box. All right, back to it. 2020 Bowman's Best. Should be 5 cards in each pack. So we have for the Rangers, Justin Foscue. Get that in focus. Come on. There we go. Justin Foscue. Then we have Nate Pearson for the Blue Jays. Then we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for Power Producers. And then our first auto is Jesus Luzardo for the A's. And the A's go to Adam B. I think we're going to used to hearing Adam's name quite a bit. That's Jesus Luzardo, rookie auto, Bowman's Best. And then the last card there was another Justin Foscue. This one's a refractor. Next pack. All right, we have for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. For the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Cleveland, Bobby Bradley. And we have Franchise 2020. That is Carter Kieboom for the Nationals. And then we have Zach Veen for the Rockies. All right, AJ Puck for the Athletics. Manny Machado for the Padres. Adbert Alzolay for the Cubs, rookie card. And then another franchise favorites, Jesus Luzardo. And a Gavin Lux refractor. All right, we have for the Reds, Joey Votto. Nico Horner for the Cubs. A franchise 2020 is Christian Posh, but is this almost looks like a weird numbered one? It's like a reverse one. It's very weird. But there's no number on it or anything. Interesting. And then our next auto, which was next on the list, was for the Brewers. We have Garrett Mitchell. And the Milwaukee Brewers are Matthew W. That's Garrett Mitchell. Looks like a base auto. And then our last card in that pack was a refractor, AJ Puck rookie. All right, next pack. All right, we have Anthony Rizzo, and the camera goes flying. Just one of those days. After the cards do not go flying. All right, I'm gonna stick there. Thank you. Jeez. That would be Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. Whether you want to focus or not. Come on. Focus. There we go. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. Ed Howard also for the Cubs. And then our first number, that's number 1 out of 250. Also for the Cubs is Nico Horner. And let's see. So the Cubs are Tim O. You get a 1 out of 250 Nico Horner. Next up is Refractor for Julio Rodriguez, the Mariners. That's not a. It's not numbered, but I'll put it in a sleeve. I mean, everything but base cards get put into sleeves as well eventually, but I'll do that one right away. And then the last card in that pack is a Ronald Acuna. That's a refractor. All right, last pack for that first box. All right, we have a Aquino for the Reds. There we go. The Reds. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Andrew Vaughn franchise favorites for the White Sox. And a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. All right, that's that half. First pack, second box. This is the 2020 Bowman Draft. Alright. And first up, we have a rookie Kyle Lewis card. And then next up, we have Royce Lewis for the Twins. And then another numbered at a 150, it's Starling Marte for the Marlins. And then Marlins team is going to Peter N. We have a franchise 2020 Jarred Kelenic for the Mariners. And Nick York refractor for the Red Sox. All right, first up for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Another Nick York for the Red Sox. There's a Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. And then we have a Aquino rookie card, franchise favorites. And a Starling Marte refractor for the Marlins. And we continue our Starling run with another base card. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Jose Altuve for the Astros. And then our next auto, Cincinnati Red, Shogo Akiyama. Cincinnati is Adam B. that's Shogo Akiyama for the Cincinnati Reds. That's a 9-card auto. And last up in that pack was a Xander Bogaerts Refractor. No, it's only, we're less than halfway through, but I think Adam's definitely going to be happy with his spots. Got quite a few hits so far, although we could use some nice big ones. And then we have another Xander, a Shun Yamaguchi, Shun, focus, a Yeter Molina for the Cardinals. And we have our franchise 2020. That is Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies. And there's Shun Yamaguchi again for a Refractor. That definitely sends a pattern of grouping there. All right, Emerson Hancock for the Mariners. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Jesus Luzardo, rookie for the Athletics. And a Mike Trout franchise favorites. And Emerson Hancock Refractor for the Mariners. Yeah, that was 2 Emerson Hancocks in the same pack. All right, last up. This should have an auto in it, I believe. All right, we have Chris Bryant for the Cubs. J.D. Martinez for the Red Sox. And Aaron Judge, Power Producers. I'm going to take the one below it, which is Heston Kjerstad. And, all right, definitely an auto. And it's going to be a San Diego Padre, which is Adam B. And it's a Trent Grisham rookie card. And then San Diego Padre is Adam B. All right, and that'll do the Bowman's Best. Next up we have our Topps Rip. So I think when I ordered these, they were just when they were available. I only ordered one, and I never got around to opening it. So I included it in this. I don't know if I could ever make the decision myself, to gamble whether to rip it or not. So I'll leave that in your hands. Better you than me. All right, this has 4 cards in it, and there should be. Yeah. Once again, I'm not going to rip any of these. These are going to go to the team that's on the the bigger card, the outside. And then whoever ends up with it can decide whether they want to rip it or not. All right, first up for the Colorado Rockies, we have Dante Bichette, and that is numbered 54 out of 99. At the back. That's Colorado Rockies, which is Michael O. Alright, next up for the sticking together. For the Detroit Tigers, we have Alan Trammell. That's out of 99. That's number 88 out of 99. So Detroit Tigers are Adam B. Rip it or keep it. I can't even feel anything inside. It's a really thick card. Alright, number 3. Going to the Kansas City Royals, Johnny Damon, 21 out of 50. So for the Kansas City Royals, that is Adam B. And no, my name is not Adam, by the way. I did not purchase all the spots. Actually, I don't have any. I didn't get any of this. Excuse me. Shouldn't be ringing. Sorry. Did I turn that ringer off? Pardon me. All right, so Johnny Damon again. And last up, another Detroit Tiger. This is 14 out of 25. Cecil Fielder. 14 out of 25. Yeah, I mean, you get something out of 25, and then you rip it, you're going to end up with what? A mini card? But you could have, what's the guarantee to say? An exclusive mini base, a base card, an image variation, or an auto. But there's no odds. I don't know. Anyway, this is a great card. Cecil Fielder, 14 out of 25 for the Tigers. Alright, next up, back to our basics. We have our 2020 Bowman Draft. Let me just, okay, let's see what I'm doing. I'm just going to move some of the cards over. So I have some room to work. I know, if I had them, I don't know. You rip it and then you regret it. And I wonder if you do rip it, you can rip it so the original card, the bigger card is still good, and then if so, is it worth anything? Or is it just the small one that's going to be worth anything? Yeah, these are the questions. Look at that, all in one piece. Let's push this back. Alright, we have our box stopper. That's going to go to Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates are William R. And that is numbered numbered 8 out of 99, if you can see it, but it's way up there. There we go, 8 out of 99. A giant Nick Gonzalez. First round pick, 7th overall. Alright, Nick, you can go over there. Alright, good luck. We have packs. Once again, each pack has a bunch of base cards, 2 refractors, and then some chrome. So what I normally do is group the base cards together so we can go through them in one. I don't read off all of them because you'll end up with all of them. All right, so I go through these pretty quickly. Nico, Zach Veen, Ryan Jensen, Nick York, Perdomo, Blakely, Foscue, Casas, Max Meyer, Canario, Tank Hentz, Xavier Warren, Bobby Witt Jr., Trevor Halver, Ethan Tankins, Reese Hines, Logan Gilbert, David Calabrese, Nolan Gorman, Levi Prater, Andrew Vaughn, and Gage Workman. That was the base for the first pack. And everything ships for these. Alright, and then we have, these are, the first two are going to be refractor cards. Here we go, Jackson Rutledge for the Nationals. And Gilberto Jimenez for the Red Sox. And then Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Petey Halpin for the Indians. Alexander Canario for the Giants. Tink Hentz for the Cardinals. Ryan Jensen for the Cubs. Nick York for the Red Sox. And Carson Tucker, 20/20 for the Indians. Excuse me, getting a little comfortable. Alright. Make sure you can see that. Alright, our base cards. Try and move this closer. See if that helps. It might. Alright, so we have Mitchell Parker, Hudson Haskin, Ryan Murphy, Casey Martin, Mauricio, Win Cotton, and Jordan Adams for dive. Jordan Adams, Zach DeLoach, Adam Seminaris, Winky, Bodolo, Austin Wells, and there's a Sam Weatherly. This one is, the number's down here, but it's 117 out of 250. And that goes to the Rockies, which is Michael O. Alright, we have Hayden Cantrell, Alex Santos, Shane Langoliers, Nick Garcia, Grayson Rodriguez, Jay Groom, Casey Schmidt, George Kirby, Mike Ciani, and Gerard Encarnacion. Alright, next pack. Oh, excuse me, I missed the chrome up here in that other pack. Getting ahead of myself. Alright, and our refractor is Trey Cruz. Come on, you can do it. Here we go, Trey Cruz for the Tigers. Brett Batty for the Mets. Michael Toglia for the Rockies. Trent Palmer. Perdomo for the Diamondbacks. Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. Jordan Adams for the Angels. Zach DeLoach for the Mariners. And a franchise favorite for the Royals. Alright, next pack. Alright, Cantillo, Hose, Jung, Infante, Isbell, Phillips, Jackson Miller, Jackson Rutledge, Jimenez, Luciano, Roby, Williams, Detmers, D.L. Hall, Heston Kjerstad, Daniel Lynch, Daniel Cabrera, Carson Tucker, Kristen Chamberlain, Jordan Westberg, Daniel Espino, and Cole Henry. That's the base. In the chrome, refractor is there we go, Jackson Kowar for the Royals, and Bryce Jarvis for the Diamondbacks, Daxton Fulton for the Marlins, Adam Seminaris for the Angels, Glowinski for the Giants, Robert Poussin for the Athletics, Freddie Zamora for the Brewers, and our first auto for this is for Logan Hoffman. First Bowman for the Pirates, going out to William R. So that's a base Bowman Chrome first Bowman auto. Logan Hoffman, who was, let's see, 138th overall pick. And then our last card in that one was Glimpses of Greatness, Riley Green. All right, next pack. All right, Xavier Edwards, Lacey, Shortridge, Beater, Hernandez, Barnhart, Mogu, Bishop, Hendrick, Peraza, Crow Armstrong, Stott, Klein, Solari, Dyer, Cavaco, Bush, Soderstrom, Groshans, Hancock, Alvarez, Walker, and Baz. That's the base. And we have a Spencer Torkelson. That's a refractor. And we'll that one for Adam B. We'll set that aside. And another refractor, Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. Ed Howard for the Cubs. Shane Drohan for the Red Sox. Owen Casey for the Padres. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Sam Weatherly for the Rockies. Luke Little for the Cubs. 20/20 Nick Bitsko for the Rays. All right, and that's our first stack. All right, ready? Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Gill, Romo, Vettel, Bob Miller, Dadovich, Crotchet, Lofton, Tolentino, Swiney, Anthony Volpe, Caden Polchovich, CJ Abrams, Hunter Green, Holden Powell, Adley, Tyler Brown, Ryan Rolison, Justin Lang, Joe Boyle, Logan Allen, CJ Van Eck, Spencer Strider, Jared Schuster, Shane McClanahan, and Patrick Bailey. And that's the base for that pack. And Marco Luciano for the Giants, Refractor. Takoya Roby for the Rangers, Refractor. Christian Robinson for the Diamondbacks. Tyler Freeman for the Indians. Colt Keith for the Tigers. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals, Nick Lodolo for the Reds. And a Quinn Cotton Sky Blue for the Reds. And franchise future Rockies. All right, we have Joe Ryan, Blake Rutherford, Jesse Franklin, Travis Swaggerty, Landon Knack, Nick Bitsko, Jackson Kowar, Bryce Jarvis, Blazovic, Nick Gonzalez, there we go, O'Neill Cruz. Then we have a Keani Cavaco, that's out of, that's odd. So this is obviously supposed to be a numbered, usually out of 25, I think this color is. But there's no number that I can see on it. So it's not just missing, not just, that's really odd. Maybe it's worth something. But that goes to the Twins and Adam B. Yeah, it should be out of 50 or 25. Very strange. All right, moving forward. Jeremiah Jackson, Alec Burleson, Bleday, Zach Daniels, Brendan Davis, Bryce Bonin, Shane Drohan, Owen Casey, Blomgren, Carter, and Britton. And then we have a Glimpses of Greatness, J.J. Bleday, Addison Coffey, Refractor, Alec Thomas, Refractor, Brandon Pfaadt, Trey Cruz for the Tigers, Trevor Larnach for the Twins, Robert Hassel for the Padres, Jack Blomgren for the Rockies, and Evan Carter for the Rangers. Let's see, Raid, I can check. It's pretty close to filling. I think it has, I have to double check, but that and the Bowman Draft Sapphire were both pretty close. We're getting close within 10 spots or so. So if I'll check back later tonight, and if they're already done, I'll schedule it for either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. But they've been selling pretty quickly, so it won't be too long. All right. Hernandez, Sagis, Cambley, Ashby, Norris, there's our first Dominguez, Corey Lee, Mark Vientos, Alika Williams, Dane Acker, Carmen Belinsky, Carson Ragsdale, Robert Hassel, Helio Ramos, Kyle Nicholas, JJ Goss, Ian Seymour, Addison Coffey, Alec Thomas, Petey Halpin, Robert Poussin, and Freddie Zamora. Alright, then our refractor for the Twins again is Belazovic, Vic, Nick Gonzalez, refractor for the Pirates, Kyle Nicholas for the Marlins, Zach Britton for the Blue Jays, CJ Van Eck for the Blue Jays, Quinn Priester for the Pirates, Corey Lee for the Astros, and then we have Xavier Warren for the Brewers, 215 out of 250. The Brewers go to Matthew W. And behind it is an auto for, looks like the Braves. Oh, the Diamondbacks, excuse me. It's Brandon Fad out of 499. And the Diamondbacks go to Adam B. Are we back live? Okay, I think we're back live. Sorry, it looks like we lost connection for a minute. So once we get the, if you guys wanted to, once you view the video as a file and I upload it, it'll all be one continuous file. So if there's any questions of what happened, I just got to notice that it disconnected, so I paused for a second. All right, going ahead, we're on the fourth pack of the second row here for our 2020 Bowman Draft. I have a pretty good connection, but YouTube can get that way sometimes. All right, we have Cade Cavalli, Amaya, McMahon, Vukovic, Tristan Lutz, Carter Baumler, Trent Palmer, Julio Rodriguez, Sam Weatherly, Christian Robinson, Tyler Freeman, Quinn Priester, Jeff Criswell, Mark Orea, Tanner Burns, Hans Kraus, Ed Howard, Trevor Larnach, Colt Keith, Mason Wynn, Brandon Fab, Trey Cruz, and Brett Batty. And for the refractor, we have Cade Cavalli and Miguel Amaya. Amaya's for the Cubs. Jared Chester for the Braves. Mark Vientos for the Mets. Alika Williams for the Rays. Brett Batty for the Mets. Addison Coffey for the White Sox. Helio Ramos for the Giants. And the franchise features for the Pirates. Nick Gonzalez and Carmen Belinsky. All right, we're going to our last set of the 2020 Bowman Draft. Our next box is the Topps Gallery Blaster after that. All right, we have Nick York, Perdomo, Dingler, Little. There's a Spencer Torkelson. That's our first one. Jeter Downs, Justin Foscue, Casas, Meyer, Canario, Hentz, Toglia, Witt Jr., Halver. Let me turn that off. Excuse me. There's not even anyone. It's more spam calls. Anyway, excuse me. Trevor Halver, Ethan Hankins, Reese Hines, Logan Gilbert, Isaiah Green, Riley Green, Ciccone, Slade, Jaron Duran, Garrett Mitchell, Corbin Carroll, and Daxton Fulton. That's the base for that pack. Matthew Liberatore for the Cardinals is Refractor. Quinn Cotton for the Reds, Refractor. Dane Acker for the A's. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Petey Halpin for the Indians. J.J. Goss for the Rays. Ian Seymour for the Rays. Spencer Strider for the Braves. And a Spencer Torkelson, Glimpses of Greatness. 3 more packs here. All right, Casey Martin, Mauricio, Holsizer, Miller, Veen, Jensen, Deloach, Simoneris, Lewinsky, Lodolo, Austin Wells, Blakely, Langeliers, Garcia, Rodriguez, Xavier Warren, McConnell, Jones, Bailey Horn, Caraway, and Hoffman. All right, for a Refractor, we have Petey Halpin for the Indians and Robert Poussin for the A's. And Freddie Zamora for the Brewers, Jeremiah Jackson for the Angels, Alec Burleson for the Cardinals, Shane McClanahan for the Rays, Patrick Bailey for the Giants, Carmen Malinsky for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates, and then Alex Santos, which was left over for the base. All right, 2 more packs. All right, Infante, Isbell, Phillips, Parker, Haskin, Murphy, Jimenez, Luciano, Roby, Liberator, Cotton, Adams, Temers, Hall, Kerstadt, Lynch, Cabrera, Cantrell, Calabrese, Norland Gorman, Prater, Vaughn, and Workman. This one has the auto, so I'm gonna do the other one next. And we'll save the auto for last. All right, Beater, Hernandez, Barnhart, Cantillo, Hose, John, Austin Hendrick, Peraza, Crow Armstrong, Stott, Jackson Miller, Jackson Rutledge, Solari, Dyer, Cavaco, Bush, Soderstrom, Williams, Groom, Schmidt, Kirby, Ciani, and Encarnacion. All right, there, we're done with the base there. And a refractor, Chris McMahon for the Rockies, AJ Vukovich for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Bryce Jarvis for the Diamondbacks, Shane Drohan for the Red Sox, Owen Casey for the Padres, JJ Bleday for the Marlins, Zach Daniels from the Astros. We have Joe Ryan for the Rays, the gem card for Diamond. Applied Pressure. And then a Glimpses of Greatness, Heston. Alright, final set of cards for this Bowman Draft. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates, Refractor. Nick Lofton, Refractor for the Royals. Jordan Groshans with the Blue Jays. Emerson Hancock for the Mariners. Carson Ragsdale for the Phillies. Nick Bitsko for the Rays. Robert Brisson for the A's. And we have our franchise futures for the Chicago Cubs. And also for the Chicago Cubs, we have a Luke Little auto at a 150 wave. So that is 36, I think. 36 at a 150. The Cubs go to Tim O. Congratulations, Tim. All right. I'm going to reorganize some of the cards here. All right, so next up on our list we have the Topps Calorie Blaster. Excuse me, these are some really pretty interesting cards. 7 packs, well, actually plus a bonus pack, so 4 cards per pack. Okay, so we have we have the artist proof right here, and the regular packs. First pack. All right, we have Gleyber Torres, the Yankees. Oh, this can be hard to see in some of the light, but they show up pretty well. We have Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. A Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. Oh, that looks like a real auto. It's not. It'd be nice. They have this. This is a replication. I forget what year it is they're replicating, but it's it's one of the ones that had the fake autos on the front. But it's still a Kyle Lewis rookie card for the Mariners. And Eric Thames for the Nationals. All right, we have Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Steven Gonsalves for the Mets. Brendan McKay for the Rays. Christian Yelich for the Mariners. Some of these you have the gold only shines at a specific angle. All right, for the Astros, it's Abraham Toro. For the Mets, it's Jeff McNeil. And we have a chrome, Whit Merrifield for the Royals. And Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. All right, we have A.J. Puck for the A's. Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants. Mark McGwire for the A's. And Jordan Luplow, for the Indians. All right, we have Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Kyle Freeland for, I think it's the Rockies, right? Yeah, the Rockies. And we have modern artist inserts. Cody Bellinger. Kind of interesting. That's not numbered. And a Aquino rookie card for the Reds. Zach Little for the Twins. Mike Clevenger for the Indians. A chrome card, Jesus Tinoco for the Rockies. And Mike King for the Yankees. For the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. And then for the White Sox, a Louis Robert. It's a nice one. Not yet, a rookie card too. We have Master and Apprentice. Of course, I can't name the two. It's Cody Bellinger and Gavin Lux. And then a Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. All right, and then we have our artist proof parallel. All right, first up we have Shin-Soo Choo, and see the difference is the artist parallel logo on the bottom left there. And wow, this is a nice one. This one's it's an artist proof, Louis Robert. It's a nice gold. And then Gleyber Torres, the Yankees, artist proof. And a Eric Thames for the Nationals. Awesome. So that's museum collection. After the museum collection, we're gonna go. I'm sorry, this Topps Gallery. I always get those confused. Topps Gallery. So we go to Allen and Ginter. So this is the Allen and Ginter X, which was the one just sold online. You can tell they have the black mini cards there, as opposed to the white background. nearly as clean as I wanted it, but it works. There we go. All right. All right, we have 8 cards per pack, including the mini cards. I'm not familiar with all the parallels, so I won't be able to spot those with you. I believe it's either when they're backwards. But everything will ship. So there we go. We have I'm assuming it's an Isaiah Thomas, Frank Thomas, Frank Thomas for the White Sox, and then Thune. I'm guessing that's a musical artist that I've never heard of. Nick Thune, actor and comedian. These will also go into the randoms that I'll put together everything that needs to get random and post a second video. That'll definitely go into there. Rodriguez for the Yankees. Alex Rodriguez. Nick Benintendi for the Red Sox. For the Kansas City Royals, die. And that's a Jermaine die. Then Ryan Sandberg was the mini card with there's the background, the back of that. And Moncada for the White Sox, and Ohtani for the Angels. We got Whit Merrifield for the Royals, Bryant for the Cubs, Cole for the Yankees, Scherzer for the Nationals, Polanco for the Pirates. I love how this flies out there, and it's a gray. Excuse me, gray Gavin Biggio. Yep. And it actually is numbered 9 out of 9. Hand numbered 9 out of 9. So it's gray. I don't know what the hell it looks like. 3D type of. I'm not familiar with the insert. That's numbered 9 out of 9. Goes to the Blue Jays, and that is Michael O. Oh, this is the closest pack I have to this. That's interesting. I'll get more into that one later. It's awesome. Congratulations, Michael. That's a cool one. We get Pettit for the Yankees, and Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks. We have Larkin for the Reds, Verdugo for the Red Sox, Jimenez for the White Sox, Clevenger for the Indians, Bunning for the Boston Braves. Oh, Detroit Tigers. That's why is it a B or a D? B or a D? I don't know. It looks like a B, but that's the Detroit Tigers. We have a Darryl Strawberry with a regular background. That goes to the Mets. Garcia Pera for the Red Sox. And Rizzo for the Cubs. Bowman for the Nationals. Alonso for the Mets. Wheeler for the Phillies. Conforto for the Mets. There's a Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. The mini is a White Sox Mazzara. And, man, excuse me. I swear I got butterfingers tonight. I gotta clamp that in better. But the card went right here. It is a... My point was that it was a standard background, and that we're not having earthquakes in the Northeast. No more Mazzara for the White Sox. And for the Reds, Morgan. That's Joe Morgan. And Big Yo for the Astros. All right. No more earthquakes, please, camera. It's on a tripod that with bendable legs that I try and keep it low with it at a good angle. And today it just keeps on sliding. All right, Hank Aaron for the Braves. We have Smith for the Dodgers. Abbott for the Angels. There's an 80s throwback. Alzolay for the Cubs. Jenkins for the Cubs. Rob Carew for the mini. For the regular back. And then we have a Roger Clemens in the wrong uniform for Yankees. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. All right, Segura for the Phillies. Calhoun for the Diamondbacks. Syndergaard for the Mets. Seaver for the Mets. Kendrick for the Nationals. And then Killebrew for the Twins with a regular back. Brantley for the Astros. And Piazza for the Mets. Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. Suarez for the Reds. Johnny Bananas. I'm sure everyone's going to fight over this card. From, was it the MTV? MTV Radio. The Road Rules or whatever. The Road Rules became the challenge. Johnny Bananas. I don't really watch those, but I recognize the name. Ichiro for the Mariners. Yates for the Padres. Mazeroski for the Pirates. Lester for the Cubs. And Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Let's see, Dunst. That's a gust for me. Tony Dunst, professional poker player. There we go. Again, that'll get randomed. Baez for the Cubs. Dahl for the Rockies. Gallo for the Rangers. Darryl Strawberry for the Mets. And then Cecil Fielder for the Tigers with a regular back. Hader for the Brewers. And Rodriguez for the Rangers. Ivan Rodriguez. One second. All right, we have Stanton for the Yankees. Kokumai. That's going to be a karate athlete. Woodruff for the Brewers. Braun for the Brewers. Munson for the Yankees. Pete Alonso for the Mets for the mini with a regular back. K for the Blue Jays. And Tatis Jr. for the Padres. All right, second half. All right, we have Chapman for the Yankees. Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Cook, who is a Kelsey Cook, a comedian and foosball, professional foosball player. All right. Gibson for the Cardinals. Lazek for the. You got me. He is Bucky Lazek, a professional skateboarder. 10-time X Game gold medalist. The mini is Solar for the Royals. The standard back. Tucker for the Astros and Corbin for the Nationals. All right, Arenado for the Rockies. Perez for the Royals. Ortiz for the Red Sox. Gaines. That's going to be Chip Games, television personality. Was he one of the ones that does the home rebuilding? I don't know. Kiner for the Pirates. And then we have Friedman, pitching analyst. So it looks like that's going to be another random one. So we'll random off a bunch of these. Ford for the Yankees. And Martinez for the Mariners. All right, we have a Ikaro mini with a standard back. Kluber for the Rangers. Jansen for the Dodgers. Bradley Jr. for the Red Sox. Emmerich, who is a sports broadcaster. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Don Mattingly for the Yankees. And Snyder for the Dodgers. All right, Hura for the Brewers. Strasburg for the Nationals. Gurriel Jr. for the Blue Jays. Brinky for the Astros. Erstad for the Angels. We have for the New York Yankees Martinez. That would be Tino Martinez for the mini. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. And Doby for the Indians. Doby for the Indians. All right, we got Ramirez for the Indians. Chapman for the Athletics. Kano for the Mets. We have Huston, which is Najaya Hudson, professional skateboarder. And this is one of the Yeah, that's be the first to crack the code. A Gurriel Jr. background mini with a regular background. Barrios for the Twins, and Albies for the Braves. 4 more packs. We have Swanson for the Braves, Dunn for the Mariners, Robinson for the Dodgers, Jones for the Braves, Williams for the Cubs, and then Abraham Toro for the Astros with a regular back, Seager for the Dodgers, and Ryan for the Angels. All right, we have Andrus for the Rangers, Bregman for the Astros, Mancini for the Orioles, Hamels for the Braves, Cruz for the Minnesota Twins, Palmer for the Orioles with a regular back, Kim for the Cardinals, and Voto for the Reds. 2 more packs. All right. The mini we have is Gray for the Reds with a regular back. We have Davis for the A's, Gray for the Reds, Palmer for the Orioles, Dubon for the Giants, Tejada for the Orioles, Simmons for the Angels, and Steve Carlton for the Phillies. Last pack. All right, we have Castillo for the Reds, Yamamoto, rookie for the Marlins, Anderson for the White Sox, and our autos next. I do this. All right, we have Laureano for the Athletics, Semien for the A's, and the mini is Aparicio for the White Sox, and our autograph is Jimenez for the White Sox. Wow, 11 out of 20. That is Eloy Jimenez. I know I can't pronounce that right. 2020 Topps Sports autographed. This is really good, and it's got the mini card in there. And it's 11 out of 20 for the White Sox. That's going to Adam B. That's a really nice card. I wasn't too impressed with the box until this. This is a really nice one. Awesome. All right, so that's it for the Allen and Ginter. All right, next up after the Allen and Ginter, we have. All right, well, so we have 2 left. We have the Chrome Black and the Bowman Draft Sapphire. I'm going to do the Bowman Draft Sapphire first, and the Chrome Black should hopefully have a nice big auto in it. And we can end that with the auto. empty. Alright, so we have 32 cards here. It's usually two numbered color cards. Alright, here we go. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Petey Halpin for the Indians. Robert Poussaint for the A's. Nice card. Freddie Zamora for the Brewers. Shane Drohan for the Red Sox. Owen Casey for the Padres. Jack Blomgren for the Rockies. Trevor Larnach for the Twins. We got Robert Hassel for the Padres. It's a nice one. One of the top draft picks. He's, what is he? 8th. Helio Ramos for the Giants. Come on. Here we go. Kyle Nicholas from the Marlins. JJ Goss for the Rays. Ian Seymour for the Rays. We have Jeremiah Jackson for the Angels. I'm going to take those and just put them on the bottom. So we'll see Jeremiah Jackson actually. I'll take Jeremiah out and just put the parallels at the back. Justin Foscue for the Rangers. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. There we go. Now, they can be hard to focus with these weird colors. Max Meyer for the Marlins. Alexander Canario for the Giants. Tink Hence for the Cardinals. Michael Toglia for the Rockies. Trent Palmer for the Blue Jays. And there's a Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Ryan Jensen for the Cubs. Nick York for the Red Sox. Geraldo Perdomo for the Diamondbacks. Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. Luke Little for the Cubs. And here we go. This is the card we wanted. Spencer Torkelson for the Detroit Tigers. Adam B. I don't know what it's selling for, but I'm assuming it's a decent amount. All right, then we have Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. And we have our first. Oh, there's another. Cade Cavalli for the Nationals. And our first one is a gold White Sox. Garrett Crotchet, which is at a 49 out of 99. Again, the White Sox are Adam B. That's 49 out of 99. I'm going to put this in. The next one is orange, which is out of 25. So this is going to go to a Blue Jay. So that the Toronto Blue Jays are Michael O. Oh, hold on. Am I losing video? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain stream. Everything else says it's okay. All right, well, hopefully you guys can still see me. If not, you guys can pick it up on the video. But next up for the Blue Jays, Trent Palmer, which is at a 25 out of 25. Let me see. I don't know if I'm actually up to date or not. Oh, it looks like we're back now. Again, apologize. I don't think it's on my end. I seem to have my connection seems to be okay. Oh well, apologies, guys. We'll make sure to get the video uploaded too, so you can see there's no breaks in what I'm doing. Sorry, Ray. I mean, what did you end up with? You ended up with the Braves. I remember there were a few, I thought. But you're right, no huge hits. Alright, that covers the Bowman Draft. And again, our last box is our Tops Chrome Black. Let me put this out of the way. Alright, so there's 4 cards in here. Includes 1 encased chrome autograph and 1 refractor parallel, and then 2 base cards. Alright, good luck everyone. And we'll do a quick recap of the hits at the end, and I will do it a separate video either later tonight or tomorrow, which will have the randoming off all the extra cards and stuff that doesn't fit into slots, as well as we'll do the hitless prize too. So anyone who didn't get a hit, I'll go through and calculate the hits, and we'll put their name and random them for the 3 different prizes. All right. So we have the regular cards here. So the 3 cards in here, and then the encased one. So we'll just take out the encased without showing it. It'd be nice to go out with a really nice card. All right, first up, Topps Chrome Black, Colorado Rockies, Nolan Arenado. It's a base card. It's a nice base card though. Waiting for it to reconnect. It says it's reconnected. Waiting for it to show on. Okay, it looks like we're back. Maybe. All right, we're back again. I apologize. Once again, we'll have the video file uploaded. We had the Nolan Arenado first, and then the second card for this one was the Jalen Davis for the San Francisco Giants, which goes to Kevin P. Again, looks like we're back live now. All right, and then next card for the Tampa Bay Rays is Austin Meadows. I believe this is a numbered card. It is 131 out of 199. That's Austin Meadows, the Tampa Bay Rays. And that goes to Michael O. All right, and we're down to our last card. Again, everyone, thank you for buying in. We'll be back with the hitless prizes. Again, we are heavyweightbreaks.com. There's quite a few other breaks up. We'll be doing another mixer soon, next couple of weeks. Either sign up for our mailing list or subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll let you know when we have something new. If you have any suggestions, feel free to contribute. All right, enough stalling. All right, last card. This is encased. And it is a LA Dodger. That's Michael O. And we have Walker Buehler. That is 6 out of 50. I think that's 6, right? No, I'm sorry, 60. No, 6 out of 50, right? Wow, very nice card. Walker Buehler. And that's for the LA Dodgers. Just Michael O. All right, and because of the volume of these cards, it's going to take us a little bit longer to sort and get them through them. But please bear with us. We'll have the shipping info out to you as soon as we can get them out. Once again, thank you for joining us. This is Heavyweight Breaks. Everyone have a great rest of your holiday. Good night. And once again, we're back because I forgot to do the recap of the hits. My apologies. So I'll post this as a second video right after. Once again, I completely forgot to do the recap. So let's give me a second. We'll organize, and I'll post it up as a second video. So let me separate the autos from the other ones. All right, thanks for bearing with us. So we'll start off with the numbered and parallels or other interesting ones, and then we'll do the autos. Once again, this is the recap for the 10-box break, 11-box break, excuse me. So for Atlanta, out of 249, Spencer Strider. Out of 150 for Bowman's best. For the Marlins, it was Starling Marte. Then we had Nico Horner, which is 1 out of 250 for the Cubs out of Bowman's best. And out of Topps Rip, we had 14 out of 25 Cecil Fielder for the Tigers. And then 21 out of 50 for the Royals. Out of Top Rip, we had Johnny Damon. And then 88 out of 99 out of Topps Rip, we had Detroit Tigers, Alan Trammell. And 54 out of 99, we had Dante Bichette for the Rockies out of Topps Rip. And then out of Bowman Draft paper, we had 117 out of 250, Sam Weatherly for the Rockies. We had a Spencer Torkelson refractor, a Quinn Cotton Chrome out of 499 for the Reds. And we had our Keani Cavaco, what should have been at a numbered card, but didn't appear to actually get the numbers. It's an interesting card. I'm not sure if it's worth anything, but thought I'd include it. Let's get back. Xavier Warren had a 250 for Bowman Draft. Brewers. And then we had Gavin Biggio, 9/9, numbered mini card out of Allen Ginter X. And we had a Spencer Torkelson out of Bowman Draft Sapphire. Come on, Spencer. There we go. And then we had Garrett Crotchet, 49/99 for the White Sox out of Bowman Draft Sapphire. Trent Palmer, 25/25 for the Blue Jays, Bowman Draft Sapphire. Out of Topps Chrome Black, we had Austin Meadows, which was out of 199 for the Rays. All right, that covers the numbers, and then we'll go to the autos in no particular order. We have Bowman Draft, Rain for Salinas. Actually, it could be Chrome. This is actually probably the Chrome, the out of Bowman Chrome, first Bowman. We have, and that was a first Bowman non-numbered for the Yankees. We have Randy Florentino, first Bowman Chrome for the Rangers. Paul Rachan for the Tigers out of 499. And then we have a redemption for Baltimore for the Panini Elite Extra Edition. So that's Anthony Servideo. And then Zach DeLoach was the Mariners out of the Leaf draft. And then Levi Prater out of Leaf draft. Jesus Luzardo out of Bowman's Best. Garrett Mitchell out of Bowman's Best. Those are both base. Yeah, those are both base. And then Shogo Akiyama out of Bowman's Best for the Reds. Trent Grisham out of the Padres. Bowman's Best again. And we had Logan Hoffman, Bowman out of Chrome. First Bowman. And then Brandon Pfaadt out of 499 for the Diamondbacks. And then Luke Little out of 150 wave, 150 wave out of Bowman Draft. And then out of Allen Ginter X, we had Eloy Jimenez out of 11/20 autographed mini card. And then out of Topps Chrome Black, 6/50, we had our Walker Buehler auto. All right, that covers the hits. Please check back once again. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back with the hit list and the other randoms once these are sorted. So stay tuned. Thank you.